Why you should be selling t-shirts in 2024. Let me explain everything in a way that I've never seen explained before. And I think you're going to have an aha moment by the end of this. So stick around. I'm going to go through a couple things right now. Number one is when you're running ads to t-shirts, you're probably going to lose money initially or break even or make a tiny little profit on the front end, which is fine because there are multiple ways to get your front end sales up with your average order value with upsells and offering free shipping on orders over 75 or like buy two get one free or discounts or whatever you want to do. But I'm going to walk you through an example here of how important this is to build up your email list so that you can market to it and you can make money long term. Back in the day, I started out I think it was like over 10 years ago with Teespring, and I would run ads direct to there and I would make a sale and it would be profitable because the ads were cheap enough that I could do that. But now, if you're running ads direct to a t-shirt, odds are it's going to be very difficult to make a profit on the first sale. However, there is a thing called the lifetime value of a customer. And if you think about it, companies like Amazon, even McDonald's, Nike, Costco, Walmart, they still run ads, right? Because they know that on the front end, the initial sale, they might lose money, but that person is going to go back and buy more from them in the future. So when you start thinking like a business instead of thinking like an impulse buy marketer, it does a lot better. Plus, I mean, the t-shirt market is huge. Everybody wears a t-shirt. I'm wearing one right now. They wear out. In your niche, your shirts will wear out, or people will see another one they like and they will buy it. It's not uncommon for them to buy like 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 t-shirts from your store over the lifetime of that customer. So let's walk through an example here. Your initial sale, this is where everybody stops, and this is where you get a lot of advice. Me included in the past, I used to say you can't run t-shirts with paid ads because you lose money. So let's say I make 100 sales and I'm running ads and my t-shirt's priced at like $26.99. You might be thinking that's way too high, you'll never make any sales. Yes, you will. Your cost is about $10. Let's say it cost me $20 to get a sale. So I'm down $3 on that sale. So overall, I'm down 11% or $301, which is 3 times 100 customers. Now, this is where most people stop. And this is where the advice of don't do it because you can't make enough money because it's not enough profit margin comes into play. And there are other products that you could sell that have a bigger profit margin, but they actually cost more to get the sale. So, and getting a repeat sale is a little bit more difficult. A prime example is something like a message card. A lot of people in my world sell these message cards, which is like a necklace in a box with a nice piece of paper, and you can sell them for like $80, $70, and they cost you like $25. So you have a lot of wiggle room to run some ads in there. So even if it costs you like $30 to get a sale, you're still going to make a little bit of money on the front end. However, getting repeat buyers for those in that niche is a little bit more difficult because how many people need to buy multiple message cards in their lifetime? Like they might come back the next year and buy another one, but your email marketing is not going to be as effective in that world versus in the t-shirt world, which is why I'm pivoting right back to basically where I started with the experience now of let's build a business, let's build a brand, let's get repeat customers, let's focus on that instead of focusing on that initial sale, and if it's not profitable, thinking we failed, when in reality we didn't. All right, so email one sale a month. So month one, let's say that we have a list of 100, 25% buy. So I sold 25 t-shirts on that email, which is an email sequence over like 3 days for me for a sale. And then 5% will buy 2 t-shirts out of that. So I've got 25 buying because of the 25%, and then 5% are buying 2. So the 25 buy 1, there's 25 sold. The 5 buy 2, there's 10 sold. So my revenue is $674.75 on the one buyer and $269.90 for the buyers that buy 2. So notice I didn't put this at 100% because not 100% of your customers are going to buy from your sales. Now my cost is going to be 25 times 10 is 250, and then 10 times 10 is 100. So my ad cost, this is the key. What's my ad cost? 0. Because these future sales come from my email list. So now my profit here is $424.75 for the people who bought 1, and then 5 people bought 2, so that's $169.90. So my total is $594.65. But remember, I lost money to get these people on my list. I actually did. I lost money. So now I'm down $301. In reality, though, I am at, gotta fix this, that plus that. So I'm up $293.65 in month 1 with 100 customers. Okay, let's go to month 2. Now let me fix this too. The negatives don't work here, so I gotta, there we go. All right, so month 2, let's say I get 200 customers, right? So I accounted for that in here, and I doubled my loss from 301 down to up to 602. So now I'm down $602 on ads because of these numbers right here. So it cost me $20. If I can get that down to like 15, look at that. Now I'm in the profit territory. If I can get it down to $12.50, now I'm making money on the front end. So as your ads get better, you can actually get that cost per purchase down. I'm just using like worst case scenario where you're losing money up front. So let's go back here. Now I've doubled my customers in 200 because I kept my ads running, and I'm going to keep it at 25 and 5. So now I've got 50 people buying 1 and 10 people buying 2. So I've got 70 purchases overall. The 50 are making me $1,349.50. The people who buy 2 from my list are making me $539.80. Cost me $500 for 50 at $10 per shirt, and cost me $200 here. My ad cost is 0. So now I've actually made $849.50 profit, $339.80 for a total of $1,189.30. However, I lost $602 in my ads, but I'm still up $587. See how that works? That's only with 200 customers. Let's bump forward to a whole year. I'm going to go like this. So now we've done this for like a year, and we haven't really increased our ad budget at all. I don't know why. We would. This would actually be more like a bigger number, but I'm going to walk you through this, just assuming you're getting 100 new customers a month and that your ads are not optimizing at all and you're losing money every month, that $301 on ads. This is like a worst case scenario. This is not actually what happens. As your ad account gets more data, it actually becomes more efficient and your cost per purchase goes down. So your return on ad spend goes up and it does better. Plus, you'll start seeing designs that are working and you just make more variations of those designs and you make better sales and more conversions and everything just goes up and up and up and up. I'm just assuming that you stay at a bad level of like always losing money on your ads for like 12 months straight. So over that 12 months, look at that, you've lost $3,612 on ads based on that loss of $301 per month. So you've got, now at the end of month 12, you send out another sale email and your numbers are holding steady, 25 and 5. So you've got 300 conversions, 300 people buy 1, 60 people buy 2. So you've got 300 plus 200, that's like 420 sales. Revenue-wise, you've got $8,000 coming in here. Your actual cost to make the shirt from the print-on-demand supplier is $3,000. Now here you've got 120 sold, so the revenue is $3,238.80. Your cost is $1,200. So you add those two up and you get $7,135.80. But remember, you lost overall, which isn't even accurate, to be honest, because really in month 12, you only lost another $301. So I'm actually going to change that. So now that's to bring in the extra 100. Well, no, let's put that. Yeah, let's do that times 12. Just to be fair. I mean, every month you're not losing that amount, but I'm looking at overall numbers. Oh, equals. Well, you know what? Let's go with this. Good old Google Sheets. There we go. So to get to 1,200 customers, you lost $3,600 in ads. But for that month, your net now, because you have 1,200 people, let me put this here, on your email list, you have 1,200 customers. You have a valuable asset, your email list. When you fire emails out to them for sales, even once a month, that email sequence, that sale that you run once a month is going to bring you in $3,500. Now, what if you do 2 per month? Well, now you're at $7,000. What if you do 3 sales per month? Well, you're now at 3 times that. So this is all what you need to think of when you're thinking of selling t-shirts online. It's not a one-off sale. It's selling more than one. So the lifetime value of your customer is not one sale. Most of them will buy like 5, 6, 7, 8 times over the lifetime because they might not buy for a couple months and then they'll buy again. And then they might not buy for a couple months and then they'll buy again. Or you keep refining how good you are at making designs that fit your niche, and then your conversion rate goes up. So the whole point of this is you can sell these, but you have to shift your mindset from making money on the initial sale to making money as a business over time using things like email marketing. I haven't even added in like retargeting ads in here at all. So just purely with ads, building up your list, even if you're losing money, you're still going to make money long term with your list and with your store. As long as you follow up, if you have that 1-2 combo of ads to bring them in and then email marketing to profit, you're going to do very well. That second part is a part where 99% of people online, they don't do it because they think, nope, I have to get this number right here down to like $10, and then I'm making like $600, and then, oh boy, I can scale to the moon, because if I get 1,000 sales, then I'm making like $6,900 a month. Well, maybe, but the odds are it's going to look more like this. Okay, so if you go nuts on the ads and you get 1,000 customers initially, and you're down $3,000, you're still going to make money, even when you send out your first sale. So your first sale, your first email, your first sale in month 1, you're still going to pull in that. You're still going to profit, even taking into account the loss that it costs you to get those people on the list. Okay, same here. In month 2, well, the customers didn't go up. So month 2, you would be at, what do we start at? 1,000. So let's add a 0. Now look at that. You continue at that pace. All of a sudden, your profit's $5,873 in a year. After 12 months, now you have 12,000 people on your email list. Now look at that. Look at what you're making. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's like one email. And that's taking into account the cost of getting all 1,200 of those on your list over time, which is going to be more like $3,000 a month. So really, in month 12, you're going to spend $3,000 to add another 1,000 people to your email list. The point is, build a business. The point is, don't just use ads. Use ads as a tool to build up your email list and then make money with your email list. Okay? I hope this makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse you. The whole point is, you can do this. You just need to have a whole business built around it. It can't just be a one-off thing. And anybody that's saying, one-off still works, it doesn't work anymore. You have to build the business behind it. And you have to build that part of that. The biggest part of that is your email list and marketing to that email list. And you don't have to stop at one sale per month. It could be 2. It could be 3. Any reason you have to create a sale, it could be just a flash sale. It could be happy birthday to me, 24-hour flash sale. Boom, you're making money. Like, think of ads as a great way to get customers into your business. And even if you lose on the front end, you're going to make money on the back end. Get that into your head, and you have limitless potential. You can go as big as you want, because that email list in that niche is a huge asset. Then even down the road, let's say you want to launch some other products or you want to test some products, you could fire out an email saying, new product launch, on sale for 24 hours, boom, gone. And then you can see what the response is. It didn't cost you anything to send that email, but you could bring in a lot of new customers, and maybe it's a new product line. Maybe you have a t-shirt store, and you're like, okay, now I want to get into hoodies or sweatshirts. All right, test those with your email list. Why test them with ads? You have the ads dialed in. You even at that point, like, as your ad accounts gets better, the cost goes to here, and then the cost goes to here, and then the cost goes to here, and then the cost goes to here. And all of a sudden, you're making money on the front end, and you're making money on the back end. So this initial loss column is gone. And you're making money bringing in new customers, and you're following up with emails. This is why I'm pivoting back to my roots, which is selling t-shirts online using ads and building my own store. You can't do this on Etsy. You can't do this on Amazon. You can't do this on Redbubble. Can't do it on Zazzle. Can't do it on TeePublic. Whatever else all those marketplaces are, you cannot do this stuff. It won't work because you don't own the customer data. You have to own it. So go with Shopify, go with Woo, and make it work. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, and have a great day.